Meet me outside, Bitcoin, crypto, don't go for a ride. If you're gonna get your surfboard, get it tied. Wall Street beat, sick dough, crypto. Please don't flip dough. I'm not always right though. I'm not a financial advisor, but just a gentleman wearing a visor. Yeah, it's time to hustle. It's just so simple, I'ma solve this puzzle. And if you didn't know that you're feeling puzzled, it's TA, baby. Come on right over. Got one job, I got 1, 2, 3. I'll take 4 more just for me. I'm buying crypto, I'm dollar cost averaging, don't you know? You buy the dip, you have a sip, take a rip. Call me captain of this shit. I don't give a fuck, my name is Skip. XRP, Cardano, Ethereum. Take that shit right down to the cilium. I'ma put my fist through this shit. We're going to the moon and we're going soon. Alright, the name is Wall Street Pete. Crypto in crypto. I thought you'd know. We on YouTube. You wake up in the morning, crack of dawn at Wall Street Pete. We talk about live TA. We talk about
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit the like, you hit the subscribe. We talk about going to the moon and going soon. Had a little kitty cat behind me just now. That's what I was laughing about. How's everybody's weekend going? It's Saturday evening, and we talk about this crypto space, crypto news. You hit the like and subscribe, and seems to me Wall Street Pete is still on fire. Talked about, and you can watch this video, it was 11 hours ago this morning. Only 35 people got the luxury to watch this video. And if you watch this, as Biconomy was blaring right through the roof here, Biconomy was going parabolic, and I told you what may happen. We could do a Fibonacci sequence on it. Not really worth it. But what I do see here happening is something similar. Could be fall all the way down to the 62. Yeah, it's not much. It's not much more down. But currently looking at this just with the naked eye, and I have an excellent naked eye for the crypto space. Somewhere in the 65 cents. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me if we did that. It's probably a 38.2 pullback. Looks like a 50% from here on this support level if I pulled the Fibonacci sequence. And that's usually another nice, beautiful sign, right? Fibonacci sequence, what happens? Well, it comes all the way through, comes out, and usually it pulls back for another gain to the top. And it doesn't get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. 50%, as I'm showing you right now. And I know that was an hour video, so it's hard to really get into detail what we saw. But here's Biconomy. This is exactly what I told you I thought would happen. Well, currently right now, right about where we said come all the way through. We were trading all the way up here at 72, 71 cents, obviously, at the time of filming. That sounds even better. This is just the podcast. Time of the podcast. I'm in a giddy mood tonight, a little funny. It's just, nothing wrong to be happy, in a happy, good mood. Currently, right now, we're tracing from a nice, beautiful pull-up. I do believe 62 cents, as I said from the get-go of that. I said I see 62 cents, but then I went on with the Fibonacci levels. If you're interested in this asset, you may be able to put an order in somewhere either around the 63, 64 cents right here, 64. But I believe as we're continuing to FOMO down, and it's Sundays coming in, so as I said in the video earlier, hit the like and subscribe. What's up, Viral? Welcome to the chat. I said we would be falling, right? I said this. Sunday's coming. It's the weekend. Here we are, right? We're only 4 hours away from Sunday, and what happens every Sunday? We have a miserable fall to the downside, and if I showed you here on the daily chart, we have some room to come down, it looks like, right? This chart has been pretty nice all the way since June 17th, June 16th in this area, June 18th, right? I think everybody would agree we're on a nice little ups to the upside here. Looking really good, looking really strong. It's in this ascending channel that we are currently finding ourselves into. And it looks like we have some room to fall. Even the RSI level, relative strength, which is why we don't change the narrative here. I said the trend is till the end. Well, we are continuing to do so, looking pretty good. Continuing, we should see a nice fall down here to the side, which I believe, like I always say, would correlate into something like this. So look for the 22,000 coming into tonight. If not, probably Sunday morning, Sunday evening, around this time. It'll take Monday and Tuesday, if not Tuesday morning, to recover. Then we'll be coming right through and say, hey, good morning to the next, coming into next week. And then next week, I really do strongly believe, coming into next week, we break. This is Bitcoin, of course. Coming into next week, I believe we break this 24-3, and then we're in great shape. So pay attention. What's up, Tommy? How you doing? Oh, Sean's in the house, too. How you doing, Sean? I don't have to tell you guys, you hit that like and subscribe. Very important to get the wolves into here. I want as many wolves as we can get. We want to get this 1.3K subscribers. Can we do that? Right now, 1.29. We've never been at 1.3. We are I think we're 4 or 5 shy away from that. If you can hit that bell all notification and subscribe, I would love to see 1.3 subscribers. That would be amazing. We're coming back alive. We're going to do more videos. As you can see, we are averaging 2 to 3 videos a day for you. The more you hit the like button, the more subscribers, the more videos, the more I get to focus on helping everyone out. I want to talk about Ethereum. Ethereum, I said, be careful. Ethereum is very strong right now, but currently right now, I said it'll be falling around with this trend. It's ready to go parabolic any day now. We're looking at the daily chart. I'm ready for it to go to 2,000. We're going to get to 2,000, 25, that area. I will be looking to then take some profits. I'm going to pray here that this thing does not go any higher. Technical analysis tells me that we will hit resistance, but the FOMO is real, ladies and gentlemen. When we start FOMOing in, you'll notice, you'll see what's happening. So the price right now, as we said, we got some big jump up here, big move. And if we repeated the same move on this pattern, we would get to 2,000. So that's where we're getting this from. Anybody have one coin? We have enough, or asset. I don't really like to call it a coin. It sounds so old and weird. Does anybody have an asset, a cryptocurrency, that sounds much better, that you would like Wall Street Pete to break down during this little bearish fall here that we have currently? Looking at the daily, getting into the 4-hourly, and you see here clear as day. This couldn't be any more of a resistance level right here. Currently at the 1720 mark. Ethereum is having issues at the 1720, 1730. This is very common. Like I said, I do believe we come back down one more time. Be careful, because what is going to happen is the ultimate move. It's going to be quick. I think we're going to do something like that, right? We did that, Jay. This is the move where the upward W comes. And I'm very confident that that is going to be the next move. Sideways boring action has happened long enough here, consolidating with the volume flowing in, all the short positions. And that's another thing. I paid attention to the short positions. It seems like we're shorting more than we're longing, which tells me that I'd like to go the opposite of that direction, which is to be long. So if we're going to do that, well, this is what you'll see. Short squeeze, it's called. Everybody is shorting the market. What happens? Well, there's a trigger price, and everyone has it. And it says you will get liquidated at 18.17.7, your cell phone, your program, your computer, whatever you use to trade on, will trigger an alert saying when this happens. The price is hitting towards your liquidation price. Would you like to make action now? Otherwise, you will be liquidated in such and such price. You will then have to decide, do you want to buy more? Do you want to short it more at this price? Which is then going to make you have to buy back and liquidate your position if it keeps going up. The whales know where you are in your position. The whales know. I don't know if you understand this. Every short position on all the exchanges are listed. They know where to go to get you. That's why you must be careful. Chat. We're going to go to the super chat. We'll hang out here for a little bit. Just wanted to give you an update. Like I said, Biconomy probably go down to the 62 cents, exactly as predicted. I said the 65 would most likely hit. We were going all the way up to 78 cents. Biconomy, I believe, is going to hit back to the $24 one day. We were trading in November of 2021. Remember this, $24. I'll repeat. Biconomy was trading $24. It's now trading a whole whopping 64.8 cents. So keep that in mind. You're in the super chat here, so if anybody wants to say, what are you interested in? Come on, we got one coin, one token. What are we going to talk about? What asset do you want Wall Street Pete to break down? We have Kusama. I have not seen a move since I was buying Kusama at $47 and under the 50. We have Sandbox. We have Polygon Matic. Avalanche is doing something by itself right now. If you look at the chart here, and we seem to be pretty safe, total crypto market cap. Is the super chat not working anymore? Put the bull mask on. You guys aren't listening. That's what the problem is. He's just BSing here. I was going to break down an asset for you, but if you don't want me to break an asset down for you, that's absolutely fine. We're just here giving you an update. Like I said, it's going to be, there's really not much to talk about. It really isn't much to talk about. I almost didn't even go live, to be truthful. But like I said, I promised. So here I am doing a live for you guys. If you notice anything here in the picture, anything different, it's almost like the Blues Clues, right? We just got an email. We just got an email. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one don't belong? So far, as you pay attention, definitely mention Binance, BNB, a whopping 9 in the green. Everything else is in the red, if you've noticed. So pay attention, definitely to mention on that. BNB is doing something different. Like I said earlier in the video this morning, I did say bed and breakfast was going to be doing something different. It still is doing something different. The blockchain is strong. I don't plan on selling any of my crypto till I probably get back to the 600 level. Hoping to get to the 1,000. I mean, really, it's a 4-digit token, so that's no joking. What do we got? We got Cardano staying strong at the 51 cents, huh? Nothing's really making that move. That's pretty nice for once. Wow, I see Jasmine. I could have sworn that was Gary that was going to write that. But here is Sean. Sean, you are the winner of the super chat, the only one in the chat. We only got 6 viewers, so it's not like it's a big deal. But all 6 of you I appreciate. So it does matter. Now, checking this out, looking at this, and I was waiting to get somewhere up here. And like I said, Jasmine, we took profits at, see if you remember, we took profits already at one of these levels. It hit resistance, I believe it was at the, I almost want to go back to the video. I don't have TA on Jasmine right now because of what happened. But if you go back to the video of the old Jasmine seller, we actually talked about Jasmine. We talked about where we would take profits. And I don't remember the price because I don't have the level anymore. But 1.5, 1 3/4 was nice. 1 cent and a quarter, I believe, was a big deal. So we'll start fresh. No big deal. Not really prepared to do this, and this is what we normally do. Big falling wedge. We did not get this breakout, ladies and gentlemen, but it did not correlate into the falling wedge as it usually should. A pretty textbook falling wedge would have done something similar to this, and maybe that's why we did not get that. So if you notice, Jasmine is notorious for falling wedges. I do notice that 1 1/4. Yeah, I do believe that was the price. But I remember telling everyone to get out. We hit it exactly, and it was the first level for Jasmine. I don't have that right now, so I'm looking at this chart. I'm going to get some indicators. We're looking fresh. MACD, see where we're going. I mean, it's going to go with the rest of the market. So the rest of the market is a little bearish right now. And if I pulled the MACD and looking here on the bottom in the MACD, let's fresh it up. This is the 4 hourly for Jasmine, and nothing crazy going on. But yes, as you can see, the bullish momentum, I was bullish. Bearish divergence, there's definitely some bearish action coming in. Just got to know, hey, it's Sunday, right? That doesn't even take much technical analysis. I have not seen too many Sundays where we're bullish, and when that starts flipping and we start going bullish on the Sundays, that'll be something definitely to pay attention to. So currently right now, I got to get into bigger, I'm just flopping around. I really don't know what to do right now with this Jasmine price because it's not giving me enough information that I'd like to see. All I have is the breakdown that we do, right? And the first breakdown is, well, 5 cents. And I remember 5 cents. I remember talking about 5 cents in October. 5 cents in October. Why? Look, it's hilarious. I really didn't know, but there it is. The reason why I know is because I did my video in October 2021. I said, I'm buying at 5 cents. I'm buying Jasmine at 5 cents. And I told everybody I'll be selling somewhere around the 24 cents and 15 cents. We sold at the 19. We dollar cost averaged out. We dollar cost averaged in. We did very well. We did very well. And if you were able to catch this in October and you were a subscriber from October, your maximum gain could have been 534%. I can only imagine not many people did this. So let's be real. Still, I know what my gains were. I said I sold out at 24 cents. 24 cents when I bought at 5. Pretty much right there, about 380% on my money. I was very happy. My dollar cost averaged out, And I really didn't buy back in this token until we came back down to closer to the 14, but didn't buy enough to really make a significant gain. Made a couple bucks and got out again. But I do remember, if you want to check it out and you just want to have some fun and you want to call me out and you don't believe that this guy is as good as he is with his technical analysis, go check out the October 2021 video. I told everybody that we would be hitting these prices, and we were never at these prices before. We were trading right here, and I said, guys, ladies and gentlemen, be careful because we're going to hit a high. Everyone's going to FOMO in, and we're going to have to sell. And a lot of us sold. We made money on here, and I don't know if there's anybody here who actually made the money. Would love to hear any of you say it. Who made money on that move last year? I know, Gary, you might have been with me from last year. Did you make any money off this token, off this 400% gain that we called? Just curious. So we're breaking down Jasmy now. Back to the 5 cents. That's the problem. We're nowhere near it. And you say $1.88 by Christmas, Gary. I say by Christmas you're going to see a lot higher than that. I believe you're going to... Well, no, I'm lying. I'm not lying. I'm just wrong. I believe you're going to see about $2 and higher. So you are pretty much in that range. Christmas time, September. What's going to happen in Jasmy is the Ethereum blockchain. So it's based off that alone. What that has to do, well, there is a couple updates coming out for Ethereum. Ethereum in September, I believe it's like the September 19th or the September 12th. They're going to come out with this big update, right? And Ethereum 2.0 is going to be in a different proof of stake. We're talking about how Ethereum Classic had to change over, and that's also going to change the price for Ethereum Classic. But right now, looking at this price, 5 cents for Jasmy, it's going to ultimately be something special. And as you can see already, we already did this cup and handle. And this was in March. And I'll tell you right now, as we're sitting here, boring sideways action, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting me very excited because there's not many tokens that do this. A lot of people are probably thinking in their head, well, I need to get the hell out of this token. A lot of people probably got out of this asset. I don't blame you. Very impatient. All the way from March. What are we in? Well, we're in August. We just went 5 months of watching you get excited to the 5 cent and then never again. So you have to understand this. It shouldn't hurt the price. It should only help Lyric. O'Reilly was listed on security. I think you're talking about Ethereum. It was listed on security, list through, I don't know what that is. As long as it gets listed, I don't think it will, but if it's a security issue, it might. 5 cents. Right now, 5 cents, Jasmy. I'm paying attention to that. How many times on your money? Well, common sense will tell you. 5 times on your money. What other asset is giving you this opportunity? Not too many. Look at the relative strength index chart. The trend is your friend to the end, and currently since then, looking at this chart right now from the March, right, since we had that big pull-up from the 5 cents, well, we've been doing nothing but going up. And if you notice, new higher lows every single time, and you got to pay attention to this on the RSI level. It's very important. New higher low. Every time we hit down on the bottom, new higher low. Every time we were considered done on the bottom, new higher low. Every time we continue to hit the bottom, new higher low. Now, can you understand what we're talking about here? This is very important. Jasmy is doing something, but we're getting new higher lows, Pete. Why is the price not moving and correlating with it? Well, it has a lot to do with the circulating supply. And that's another issue. Circulating supply is playing into a role. The amount of coins that are circulating in the market and are in public hands, this is what we're paying attention to, all right? The flowing shares in the stock market pretty much is a great example. What is in the hands, what is being transactioned. Now, what we're talking about, I'm a little late, just got in. No problem, Crypto Puppet. We're talking about Jasmy. We're going to focus a little bit on it. We didn't have much to talk about tonight. Everything seems to be happening exactly as I said. Biconomy, 65 cents. We did that. We were trading 79. Ethereum just a little below, going back to the 1690 as we were before. Nothing crazy, but we're talking about Jasmy because this is a really big opportunity. I believe that Jasmy is going to get a big breakout here. We're going to test the 5 cents. We're probably going to sit there for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some price actions to get to. We have to hit a couple levels before we can even think about that. First level is going to be 1 cent and 3/4, and now I remember, yes, 1 cent and 3/4, that was the level we hit. This will be your first level for Jasmy price. 1 cent and 3/4, you have to get and break above this price in order for us to be considered and back into this range. That's what I believe is going to happen. Last October, Gary's saying, I made 10 grand on Jasmy thanks to Wall Street Pete. That's fantastic. You made $10,000 off that Jasmine move. I am very happy, and you know what? That's fucking fantastic. What I'm saying right now reminds me of the Wolf of Wall Street, right? We get each other amped up. That's really nice. 10 grand is nothing to sneeze at. And if you have $10,000, I'll tell you and show you a way how you can make 100 grand one day. And that's called diversification. You got to be diversified. And that's the one way to really make it happen. And if you could really find out what tokens, you could break that down into about 5 assets and really break it, you will get 100K out of that. But that's fantastic. Now, if you don't sell, obviously you know the 10,000 is gone. You'll be decimated on your 10,000 in 2 seconds. It's that simple. As you can see from this chart, he made 10,000. Had he kept his money and he kept buying, well, what happens? Right now, he'd be miserable as AF. So, very glad to hear that story. Haven't heard too many stories like that, so that is awesome to hear that, Gary. Single guy, what's going on? Pete makes us all money. Yeah, we try. I'm looking to get into Jasmine once it goes under 1 cent. Yeah, not a bad thought, but I don't think that ride is, I think that ship has sailed. Talking about it, it's a great conversation. Looking at the daily chart here, and you really got to look at it really strong here. This daily chart, if you pay attention, definitely to mention, this is consolidating into a point where the only way you're going to get this back under a cent is if the rest of the market is doing bad. And currently right now, well, you are fitting the bill of a descending triangle pattern, so I will be a little wary of that. If it does finish and come down and hits this, ultimately you will be able to buy it under a cent. Obviously, this is under a cent. But my point is, if you break it down and you zoom in when you really need to see some better information here, this is actually getting closer and closer to a descending, I was saying. But now that I'm looking at it, it's not a descending. This is a falling wedge. So, like I said, Jasmine really likes to do that. You have an opportunity right here before this breaks out to maybe get one more price under the cent. It's going to be tough as we are close as AF to the 1 cent. I don't know how much longer I would wait. Relative strength index chart, as I told you, the trend is your friend to the end, and we are currently going in this range here, and it's pretty similar to what the other ranges look like. But I'll give it to you. We're beating a dead horse on Jasmine right now. But if it wasn't for that big pop-up to the 5 cents with that cup and handle, you would not be seeing anything but an ascending channel. So pay attention to that. Big pump volume, I remember that. It could happen again, and we're going to break out. The chances of breaking out here is very, very huge. I'm telling you right now, do not be surprised, but 1 cent and 3/4 is coming. I would not be surprised if this breaks out within probably the end of this month. So right now, it's August 6th. If you want to play a little game here with me and hit that like and subscribe, September, beginning of September, I believe we test, if not break, that 1 cent and 3/4 price. I'm telling you right now, I'm a really big believer, and by September, we will be coming in talking about Jasmine fighting this as big resistance, looking to flip support on our way all the way to 5 cents. Now, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of volume. It's going to take a lot of FOMO. The Bitcoin price probably going to have to be at 29,000. Probably going to have to do that. If you look at the price of March, when was the last time we were there? Well, let's go back real quick because this is what I like to do when it's fun. Go back to March. What was the price in March? 40,000. So back in March, all the way, and the lowest we were in March was about 37,000. So in order for us to have Jasmine a serious contender and have Jasmine coming and knocking on the door at 5 cents, you will ultimately have to have Bitcoin at the 29,000 level that we spoke about. That is definitely going to have to happen here. So in order to get that humongous cup and handle that we talked about, and this is Bitcoin, right? Yes, this is, but not the chart I like. This chart right here, I believe we can find this 29,000. Jasmine will correlate into that all the way to the 5 cents. We will then FOMO in. Ethereum will be trading 2,000. Jasmine will be trading 5 cents once again. And then, like I said, you'll see here, 2,000. The next level after that is 2,500. Don't know if we're going to get to the 2,500 that quick. I do expect major resistance once we get here. Obviously, there's way too many prices here. I'm sorry about it. I did not prep to have it all cleaned up. But like I said earlier in the video today, before we go, shoulder, head, and shoulder. We're still waiting to develop the shoulder on Ethereum here to get the shoulder to the 2,000. I've never been more confident that that's going to happen. So, JR was 0.009. Oh, Jasmine. You talking about Jasmine? Well, I'm looking at it right now, and if you look at the price, you can see what's happening here. You will get an opportunity to buy it maybe one more time. But pay attention to what's happening here because I'm actually getting concerned here. It's a good concern. I don't have enough Jasmine. Always seems like the problem, don't it? Thanks for your top 10 coins this morning. Gonna get me a bag of Polkadot. You know what? I don't have enough Polkadot, so that's actually a fantastic thought there. It's really cheap. And I remember Polkadot being about $50 easy, so that's probably not a bad idea. Kusama's been going boring sideways action for some while now, huh? If you watched the Kusama video, and here we are, another 5th grade mess. I'm sorry, but I go over and over and over and don't really get rid of it sometimes, and it just looks like a mess. I remember telling you want to watch that video. That was really exciting. We were trading all the way down at the $50, and I told a lot of people, I said, enjoy this ride to the $65. I'm selling out Kusama at $65, and then I should be done with that token for a little bit. Well, what happened? Well, $65 was the magic number, and then that was probably in the middle of July, so 3 weeks ago. So if you paid attention to that, you took on that trade. Congratulations. Polkadot, I want to do Polkadot before I go, because like I said, I usually don't get involved in a lot of assets until I do a video. And then when I do a video, I watch the video, and I see if I look silly or if there is anything in detail of the technical analysis side that I may have missed. What's your favorite small cap altcoin? My favorite small cap altcoin is Harmony Token. Probably one of my favorites. Harmony Token, and we'll do Polkadot in a second. Harmony Token is something really different. It's in the NFT world. I have a friend who works in Colorado and Denver, and they do many shows for the Harmony Token. And it's going to blow up one day. It was trading already 32 cents, 34 cents. It's currently right now at 2 cents. I'm a big believer right now doing something similar as Jasmine. We're going to make some real possible big gains here. And I'll tell you right now, Harmony 1 token is one of the only tokens I really didn't sell. And as you can see, it was a big fucking mistake. But the point of the matter is, and I made a lot of money. I was going back on some of my platforms, and all I see is green. When I go to do my taxes, it's going to really suck because there's no hiding it. It shows you made the money. But Harmony 1 token, I got my ass handed to me. I really don't know why I didn't get out of Harmony 1 token, but I do believe in it. I do love it. As you can see here, we're trading down all the way below a cent here in the October 2020. Harmony 1 token, it's doing something for people where it gives people a fair opportunity. It's part of the flow engine where NBA Top Shop, for example. NBA Top Shop runs on flow. And now Harmony 1 token is doing something similar where it allows you to only be able to purchase one pack at a time. It doesn't, it's not biased. It's got no judgment at all. And what it is it's very equal value for everybody. And I thought Harmony token, well, that's what we need in this world. So I'm a big believer in Harmony 1 token. It's a great question. I do believe 5 cents is what it should be trading, which is obviously 2 times what it's worth right now. If you really want to know what I'm thinking here, 10 cents is something that we must come back to when this thing is really kicking. And I'm going to tell you right now, it hasn't done shit during this market. And that's something what it always has done. When the rest of the market is doing nothing, this bad boy decides to wake up and go bananas. So keep that in mind. Not many other crypto analysts will tell you things like this. This stuff is fun. Yes, it's very volatile. It's very scary. Getting back to Polkadot, though, because I do want to talk about it. Polkadot, we were all the way at $52 here, as you can see, back in November 2021. We're not too far away from November being a year out already. I don't know where the hell the time's going, but look at what's been going on. I mean, look what's been going on, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, do you see where we are? Do you see where we are? 83% down. Polkadot. When is it going to stop? Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's done. Every one of us are in an opportunity. We are having an opportunity like no one else. You could take this as an opportunity, or you could take this as it's going to zero. I don't know what to do. I'm shitting my pants. It's pretty much that clear of a thought. Harmony One token is not safe from hackers. One proposes an estimated 100 reimbursement with the minting. Okay, well, let me tell you one thing on that. And you know what? I'm not going to argue that because you do have some facts there, single guy, and I do like that information. Thank you for sharing, actually. Harmony One token, the reason why, and we went over this in another video. Let me be quick about this because Polkadot doesn't seem to want to get any TA. I was looking for the $16 on Polkadot, by the way. That's what I was trying to get at. 15, 16 bucks. Obviously, it's double that when it hits there. Harmony One token was a bridge platform. A lot of people bought their Harmony One through a bridge blockchain. How do they do that? Well, you go to the Binance chain and you buy it through another chain, Uniswap. That's where the most hackers are. 90%, and you want to go Google it, go for it. None of this is financial advice anyway. 90% of hacked crypto is from bridged cryptocurrency transactions. That is a fact. What happens is that it's not, I mean, if you have it on an exchange and you hold your private keys, who's going to hack it? No one. That's the answer. So take that for what it's worth. I understand what you're saying. It is probably hackable through the bridge. Stop buying through chains. Start going through the exchange and then go get yourself private keys, get a ledger, and protect your keys because the crypto is not yours unless you have your own keys. So it's that simple. Right now, Polkadot, I will be taking profits. And I know it sounds like a dream. I will be taking profits. I'll be dollar cost averaging out at $16, and I will be dollar cost averaging out at 24.5. That's just what I'm doing. That's my strategy. None of this is financial advice. Of course, one day I do believe Polkadot will surpass $50. We will find major resistance at the level of 47.70 way before any of that happens because I see it right there at the top. This was a major, major issue coming back all the way from April 15, 2021, and you see we did it again, and you see we did it again, and it happened again until we finally FOMO'd through. So Polkadot is one of the top 10. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. Crypto Puppet, becoming a wolf. I love it. So if you like this kind of stuff, hit the like and subscribe. Like I said, Sunday's coming in, ladies and gentlemen. If you have your paycheck still and you did not FOMO your whole Friday's paycheck, you are a genius because why? Because we're going to get a little fall here. And if you notice right here, even on Polkadot, and this is the entire market, this is just not Polkadot. Every time we got to this RSI level, roughly, what'd we do? Well, in the past, we fell. Last time we were here, we fell. Last time we were here, we fell. Ladies and gentlemen, the jury is out. It's Sunday. In about 3 hours, this is what the deal is. We fall. We'll come back during the week. We'll pick back up. It's just simple. Doesn't always do this, so please do not base your technical analysis. Oh, it's Sunday. Pete says every Sunday. No. I'm just letting you know that this is the occasion right now. This is what's been happening. Cryptocurrency is pretty understanding from a certain extent because once the money starts coming in, nobody can predict shit. All the predictions go out the window. So enjoy this shoulder. Enjoy this right here. This is Ethereum. This is your left shoulder. This is your inverted head. This is your right shoulder going up to the 2000. Once we get to the 2000, anything can happen. So my name is Wall Street Pete, a gentleman who used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. If you like this kind of stuff, I learned from the best traders on New York on Wall Street. The best traders, I watched them. They were my brokers. I did their margin calls, profit, loss. I had money in the bank saved, was trading my own commodities, futures contracts. It was a blast. But now here we are in the digital world enjoying life here instead. So what are you going to do? You got to take with what life gives you, right? I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Please be careful. Stay away from the comment section. These people are brutal. My comment sections are blowing up. I'm getting more comments than I'm getting likes on these videos. They're working together, so please be very careful. Pay close attention. Biconomy, Web Layer 3. Cardano, the Vessel hard fork is coming out this month. Very important. A lot of people are jumping on the Ethereum wagon right now with September coming and that new upgrade coming as well. So pay attention to all that stuff, put that into consideration, really understand where we are. This is such an early space to be in. I am so grateful to be alive in this crypto space. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Everyone have a wonderful night. Be safe. Take care. Until the next video.